set yourself up to actually overcome your fear and set up actionable goals and things you want to do that you're going to do, not just want, that you're going to do in order to get past that fear of starting. And to be honest, I would put myself on a timeline. So I love this tool, and I'm not sponsored by this tool, but if y'all want to sponsor me, I'm not mad. If you want to sponsor the Creatives Conversation, please feel free. But I use Asana. It is a task management tool. I have it on my phone. I can, pull it up right here on my phone. I have it on my computer. And I put in actionable, whenever something hits me, I go straight to my phone or my computer. I put it in. I put a due date with the task or the idea that I want to accomplish. And some ideas that you want to accomplish are way bigger than just like, I'm just going to do it. Like, it takes multiple steps. You know what I mean? And so like building an album or making an album, it takes steps. Like, you need an album cover. You got to record the songs. You got to put things out. You got to make sure you do the promotion and, do this, collab with, all these different people. And so that's like a 12 actionable steps right there, at least, right, to make an album. So I would put make an album in there, and then I would put my first step. Step 1, let's write these songs. I'm going to write one song this week, and then another song the next week, and then another song the next week. Do that, and then tell someone about it. Let someone say, hey, where are those songs that you've been writing? You know what I mean? Don't just say you're going to do it and then, put it on the back shelf. Like, give yourself a date. I'm going to do this. It's going to happen September 28th, and I'm going to get it done by then, and then we're going to go do another step and move forward. And you will look back and be so incredibly amazed at what you've been doing, what it all looks like, what you've accomplished, and that fear will eventually just dissipate, and you will be so astonished at how far you've come. And so, actionable, practical steps. Now, I want you to get in touch with us and leave a comment. Email us. You can email me at hello@helps2.com, all of us. I want you to tell us 3 practical, actionable steps. If you're dealing with the fear of starting, I want you to email us or leave a comment on this video. If you're listening on the podcast, we love you, by the way. We know a lot of you are in France and different countries. Go ahead, email us if you're on the podcast listening. Put a note if you're driving, you know what I mean, that you're going to do it, or just like remember it. And if you're on YouTube, leave a comment. But tell us here at the Creatives Conversation what are 3 actionable, practical things you're going to do with the dates that go with them as to when you're going to get them done to get past the fear of starting. And I just want to say, if you have the fear of starting, that's probably what you should be doing. I know anytime I ever did anything that was great and what I was called to do, I was always a little scared. And so I would approach things with like this fear, this almost like a reverence of like, I cannot do this alone. And I would lean on God to get through them. But I just want to bless you in the sense of, if you're thinking about something and it scares you a little bit, good. Because that means that when you actually do it, you will be fully alive, and it will really, really move your heart. And I think that's incredible. That's all you can do, is come fully alive like the Creator has made you to be, and let your heart be moved by what you're doing. And that's the kind of world we need to live in, is the kind of world where people say, oh, I'm a little scared to do this, but I do it anyways, and I'm fully alive because I've done it. It reminds me of like riding a roller coaster, When you first start riding roller coasters, they look really scary. Well, to most of us, especially me. And once you get on it, and you get past that fear of getting on it, getting started, and you get on it, and you're riding this roller coaster, you're incredibly surprised at how much you feel alive, and like you can touch the moon and the stars afterwards, So get started today and leave your 3 actionable items in the comments below if you're on YouTube, and email us at hello@helps2.com if you're listening on the podcast.